Daddy born poor, Mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the back seat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, good afternoon. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. It is Monday afternoon on November 10th, 2025, 3:30 in the afternoon. Here at Forex Smart Trade, we make trading simple and profitable. Ideally, the two things that you're looking for allow you to earn more, work less, be your own boss, have freedom. What I am going to do now is go through one of our dozen different trade strategies, the one I principally trade with. When we coach someone, we develop a customized trade plan for them based around their availability to trade and their risk preferences. We generally start people off by giving you a fish. We give you trade so that you can copy, so that at the end of the month you have made more winning trades and made money and haven't lost money. So I'm going to give you a trade today if there's one that exists. We've got a little bit of a conflict here today because tomorrow is a Veterans Day, and it being a holiday, I don't trade on bank holidays generally. And we're in the afternoon now, so we're running out of runway here to make a good trade. But we'll take a look. And I was thinking about it. I probably will not take an overnight trade, but anyways, we'll decide by the end of this session. So let's see what we've got before we get going. We need to listen to this guy, and then we can see what the market has for us.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
All right. I teach with a number of, we teach with a number of different tools. We've got videos. We've got live trade sessions. I do 3 a week. The one we're doing right now, Tuesday and Thursday morning. We will not do the trade tomorrow morning because it's a bank holiday. The company does live trades every morning at 9:30, where you can tune in and watch, and they send out a trade. Sometimes they find the trade in that 30 minutes session. Sometimes they don't. If they don't, they send it out when they see it. I also send out a trade around 10:30 in the morning. Again, this morning we didn't have a good trade set up. I also send out a trade set up around 4:15. And as I said, I'm still deciding whether to do one tonight because we're going into the bank holiday. I expect this trade to close overnight. But since everything's shutting down, we might wait and not take it. When you become a member, we do live trades every morning at 10, every afternoon at 6, and we've got lots of training. Anybody who's good at anything has a coach, and all professionals continue to work on their game. Any sports professional is always practicing. So that is what we do to keep our game sharp. I like to work off of a little checklist so I don't forget anything, because I get more forgetful if I don't write it down. Got a notepad here that I keep track of all the stuff I want to follow up on. During the session, I generally don't take questions, but questions are important. So if you have them, part of the reasons you use us is so that you've got somebody to ask a question to. We've been doing it a while. We know what's what, and we can direct you. So you can get on my calendar at forexsmarttrade.com/schedule. If you want to get my complimentary trades for a month, you can sign up at Trade Income 123, or you can pay and get alerts from both me and the company. This is $99. I should probably put that in there. First month's guaranteed. If you don't like it, we'll give you your money back. But they've got, year to date, they've got very, very good statistics, and you would have made good money. You can try calling me, but it's easier if you get on my calendar. Generally, when I'm working on something, I like to stay focused and I don't let calls interrupt. But if you have time scheduled on my calendar, you've got my time. Do office hours on Wednesday at 3:30 if you've got a question. Every morning you should refresh the green chart, which is what I'm using to trade with. And at the end of every day, you should take a look at trades that didn't go your way and try to determine why. On our indicators, we've got a simulator built in, and it allows you to go back in time and look at exactly what the charts were telling you. And more often than not, by going back and looking at trades that didn't go the way that you wanted, you can find the error. And as you collect those errors, you make less of them. The trade I am going to do today is something called the 10-point trade. This is a little bit more of a complicated trade. It takes a little bit of analysis, but it suits me and the way I like to trade and the risk I like to take. I like to take it on a 1-hour chart, and generally trades are going to be worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. My sweet spot is to take at least 11 pips. If it's less than that, I'm generally not interested. And what I am trying to do is what did we miss? We missed something here. We missed this section. Wow. I want to. Well, anyways, we'll get back to that. Let's take a look at the Forex calendar. We're technical traders. We're trading based on the price action, and that's what our indicators are very good at predicting: the direction of the move. If we can pick up the direction of the move, we can carve out anywhere from 5 to 30 pips. And if you're doing 15 pips a day, you're making pretty good money. Now, news does impact currency prices, so we want to know what those news events are. And I like to get my news events off of Forex Factory. And it breaks it down into the 3 categories: yellow, which is low impact. I ignore those. Orange, which is medium impact. I also ignore these, but some people pay attention to them. And red, which is high impact. These are guys I want to trade around. But our issue is it's a bank holiday in France tomorrow. It's a bank holiday in the U.S. It's a bank holiday in Canada. So because of the bank holidays, that reduces trading volume. When trading volume is reduced, it skews in my opinion, it skews the indicators a little bit. They're not as accurate. So I just prefer not to trade. So we're going to kind of be a little cautious here today in deciding what we do. The chart I want to trade off is something called the light 6 major. It's one of our standard charts. It is a composite chart, which means it's showing me multiple different pairs. In this case, they're all US based. There are 3 parts to the chart. This middle section, which is the majors and minors. This top section, which is the TNTs. This bottom section, which is the pressure. Each section is measuring something different. Basically, what I'm trying to do is get all the lines to align. And when I do, I've got a high probability trade. So with that, let's take a look at what we've got. Red and green line here are the major indicator. Black and gray is the minor indicator. Horizontal red line is the oversold line. Horizontal blue line is the overbought line. I am looking for situations where we are oversold and the lines are going up. And you can see the green candles, or overbought and the lines are going down. You can see the red candle. So here we're overbought. Majors are still going up. Minors are kind of sideways. So I don't have what I want. If I don't have what I want here, I don't need to look at the rest of it. So I'm looking for overbought and all the lines coming down. So we don't have it. Overbought. Everybody's still going up on the Euro USD, so I'm going to pass. Pound USD, overbought. We've got the disagreement between the majors and minors. Dollar Canadian dollar oversold, majors going down, minors going up. So I don't have agreement. Oh my, excuse me. Dollar Swiss franc overbought or oversold, disagreement between the majors and minors, and the same with the dollar yen, overbought, minors are sideways, majors still going up. So nothing that I like here. So let's go to the next pair or grouping. So I've cloned the chart. I've got 6 more currency pairs. These are all non-USD. So euro pound, oversold, everybody's going up. There's 4 things I'm looking for. So 1, we started oversold. 2, they're all going up. 3, that the green line is crossed over on top of the red, which it just barely has. And the gray line is crossed over the black, which it has. So I call it the double cross. And then 4, what's the steepness of the green line? I want it better than 45 degrees. To me, this looks a little less than 45 degrees. So I'm going to pass. But normally, if this were better than 45 degrees, I would look at what the TNTs are doing and count how many of the lines are supporting what we see here. So the 2 orange lines going up are telling me buy. The blue lines are inversely related. So when blue goes down, that means buy. So we get all 4 here. I need at least 3 out of 4. And then I want the pressure. I want the lines going up, or I want the green line on top, which we have the green line on top. So I've got 1 point. Well, see now there's a little kink in the line. It is a little bit better than 45 degrees. 4 points here, 4 points here for 9 points. Now, normally when I see this, I've got a second step, which is a confirmation. That confirmation is to look at a full chart, the full chart of the euro pound. And rather than having multiple pairs, I've got multiple time frames. So a 1 hour chart, a 2 hour chart, a 4 hour, all the way up to a day chart. And what I'm interested in is that the 2 hour and the 4 hour both be oversold, which they both are. They don't have to be going up. I just want them oversold. And the reason I want them oversold is that if these are oversold, there's less of a chance I'm going to get stopped out, because eventually this is going to turn and go up. So I kind of have what I want here. But my problem is this green line is fluctuating a little bit. It's gone back while we've been talking. So it's less than 45 degrees. The other thing is the time of day. So Europe is 6 hours, 6 and 7 hours ahead, depending on where you are in Europe. And England is 5 hours ahead. So it's evening in both of these places. I want one of these markets, since I'm trading on an hour chart, I want one of these markets to actively be trading, and it's not. So even if I like this, because neither is actively trading, I'm not going to take it. So let's keep going and see what else we've got. Australian dollar, yen, overbought. Everybody's going up. Euro, Canadian dollar, majors are in the, I would consider a trade where the majors, the green line on the major indicator is at the halfway mark. He's gone a little bit past the halfway mark, but our minors are sideways. I want all of the lines going up. I don't mind that the minors are overbought, as long as the green line on the major indicator is kind of below the halfway line. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. All the lines are going down, but I don't have that double cross. Remember where the green line is crossed over? In this case, it would be the red line, because we're going down, would be crossed over. Steepness here is okay, but we just don't have that cross yet. So pass. Pound yen, overbought. Minors are sideways, majors going up. Euro Australian dollar, majors oversold, majors are sideways. So nothing there. Over Canadian dollar, yen overbought. Majors going up, minors sideways, so nothing. Oversold, majors sideways. I want everybody going in the same direction. Don't have the same direction. New Zealand dollar, yen overbought. Everybody's going up. Can you make 10 pips if you're overbought going up? Yes, you can. Here. Let's see. What is that? 68 pips? That doesn't seem right. 68 pips. So, you can. It's just not part of my my trade plan. Gold, US dollar, overbought. Majors are sideways. Euro, Swiss franc. All right, I like this signal. Oversold. Everybody's going up. I got the double cross. Green's on top, gray's on top. And the steepness on the green line is better than 45 degrees. Actually has a little kink in the line where it's going from less steep to more steep. I like it that the green line is just entering the channel. 2 orange lines going up, dotted blue coming down, so 3 of the 4. Down pressure, almost sideways pressure with green on top. So I've got everything I want here. Issue is the time of day. It's evening in both of these markets. It's almost 10 o'clock. If one of these markets were daytime, I would consider this. And actually, just for the heck of it, let's just look at the confirmation: euro, Swiss franc, euro, Swiss franc, oversold. So I've got that confirmation. But again, I want one of them to be actively trading because I'm looking to get in and out of the trade within 1 to 3 hours. So let's go to the next group. And that's my reminder for the overnight trade. Overbought, sideways, overbought. We don't have agreement. Overbought, no agreement. No agreement. Everybody's going overbought. Middle of the channel sideways. So we've just gone through 24 pairs and we did not see anything. I've got a little scalp trade that I sometimes take called the thick orange line trade, but I don't even want to take that because we've got the holiday coming up and the new trading day starts at 5 and that holiday is scaring me off on taking a 5 pip trade. But the thick orange line trade basically looks at the position of the thick orange line. It's worth 5 pips. You can take it on a 1 hour chart. It's going to be worth It's going to be worth 5 pips, and you can take it when there's 5 minutes left in the hour. So here, since the thick orange line is scaled, when it's as low as it can go, this number is at 0. When it's as high as it can go, it's at 10. So here, it's within 1 of 10. So when this is at 10 or within 1, I want to look at the position of the red line. The red line is above the blue line. That's worth 5 pips. And we have that here. We also have it here, 9.1, and the red line is way above. Between these two, I'd rather take this one. Both have the yen in them. But the yen doesn't do the holiday, and we're coming up on morning time in Japan. But again, the holiday is going to keep me off of this, taking this, I think. I'm going to err. So this is at 10, but look where the red line is. It's down here. So this is telling me there's more up in the move. This is telling me there's no more up in the move. There's no more up in the move. That's the time to sell. 4, no, 9. Yes. Again, with the yen. This isn't a bad one. Between the two, I would take the other one, though. It's got a little higher trade volume. No, no. Yes. Yes. Oh, get the bank holiday tomorrow. We don't have the bank holiday. What was the one here? Swiss franc. There's no holiday in Switzerland tomorrow, even though there's one in France. No. Yes. Again, pound. This is a good one. 9, but no. 9, yes. So anything with the yen. Probably, actually, of the ones we've seen, I'd probably take this one. You know what? Let's see what's on the last page. 9. The red line isn't high enough here. So this is within 1, but this isn't quite high enough. This is good. This is good. Boy, we get a lot of them today. Not quite. Yes, yes. So we can get a 5 pip sell. Tell you what, we'll, you know what, I want to look at one more thing while I'm thinking about it. This is the overnight trade. Overnight trade is that we look at these 3 charts, and if the green line agrees on all 3 of them, we would take the trade. So we don't have agreement here. Let's look at the pound yen. These horizontal, so we don't have agreement here. So there'd be no trade anyways. Now the question is, do I want to take a 5 pip sell? Tell you what, we'll do it. We'll take a 5 pip sell on the Euro USD. This is a demo account. New order. I'm going to use a lot size of 2. Market sell. This is worth 5 pips. 5 pips is 50 points. Based on the accuracy of this trade, which is about 90%, we can use a 4-to-1 for the stop loss. But actually, I want to get the full 5 pips. So let me go back a second. We got in at 1562, so we're going to go to 1557. 15579. I want to get the full 5 pips there. All right, so we took a sell on the Euro USD for 5 pips with a take profit of 1.15579 and 1.15834. And while we're thinking about it, I want to go back to the, oh, this one dropped out while we were talking. All right, we're going to go ahead and we'll do a sell on the pound yen too for 5 pips. Pound yen sell for 5 pips. See, we get the 9 and the red line is way above. So the pound yen, new order, market sell, modify. I'm going to keep the coordinates the same. I want to get my full 5 pips. We got in at 203.02. 5 is going to put us to 202. Was it 997? 970. All right, so we took a sell on the Great Britain pound, JPY, for take profit of 202.970, 202.970, 203.240, 203. And what happens? I'll leave this up here, but when this is within 1 of 10, come on, I'm going to actually move it. And the red line is up here. It's kind of like pulling a rubber band. When this changes at the top of the hour, when this gets to 0, it's like letting go of the rubber band is a little snap. And that's worth 5 pips. Some people like to wait till the actual hour changes and then take the trade, and they want to see this number change by 1. That gives a little bit more surety to it. I've done this long enough where if this is within 1 of 10 and this is up here, we're going to get that snap. It might take an hour for it to happen. So let's just see what happens here. 24 seconds. As I said, there's not going to be any overnight trade tonight because one, the signal isn't there, but two, we got the bank holiday. So let's see what happens. 10 seconds, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we got this changed by way more than one. So this will start coming down and we should hit it soon. All right, gang. If you want to learn to trade, best way to do is find somebody who knows what they're doing and get them to teach it to you. I know what I'm doing. People who work with us know what they're doing. We've been doing this 18 years. We've been around. We've got credibility. We've got brick and mortar. We've got tools that work. And since we've been doing it, we can guide you to where you need to be and get you there in an efficient, profitable way. We are so comfortable that once if you learn to trade through us, we let you trade our money. So basically, when you're trading our money, we wouldn't let you trade our money if we thought you're going to lose it. So that's extra confidence, and we're keeping an eye on what you're doing. So if you do start to go south, we're going to step in and fix it. All right. Have a terrific day or terrific rest of the evening. There'll be no morning trade tomorrow. I won't be sending out trades tomorrow because it's a bank holiday. Thank you all, veterans, for your service, and have a good evening. Oh, we had one question, and I said normally I don't answer the questions, but somebody asked who was that in the song in the beginning, and that is what is her name? What is her name? Her name is Tammy Nielsen. Tammy Nielsen. She's from New Zealand. She sings kind of lots of fun songs like that. And the name of that song is 10 Ton Truck. 10 Ton Truck, Tammy Nielsen. All right. Have a terrific evening, and we'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.